Well, as you probably know, abortion has recently been the hot-button issue at the state capitol.
Now a lawmaker wants even tougher laws, and opponents say it's setting the state up for a costly legal battle. News 4's Brent Skarkey is live at the Capitol tonight. Brent.
Well, Jolene, last week a bill went through a House committee that would make for civil suits against people performing abortions once a heartbeat is detected. Today, a similar bill goes through a Senate committee, but this time it starts with conception.
From heartbeat versus from conception means quite a few weeks of differentiation, which we can save more lives.
Senator Nathan Dahm of Broken Arrow explaining House Bill 4327 heard in Senate committee on Monday. It's a bill that would allow Oklahomans to sue anyone who performs, aids, or abets in an abortion.
It does not criminalize abortion. It just creates judicial gymnastics to allow for a workaround. This bill goes further than the Texas law, which makes it, again, one of the most restrictive laws in the country.
The language is similar, though, to the one from the Lone Star State, and that gives its authors confidence it will stand up in our courts.
Are you confident this law will stand up to an Oklahoma Supreme Court?
I'm hopeful. I think that it's very well written and has withstood any significant challenge in Texas for 8 months.
The bill allows anyone to sue other Oklahomans and potentially get $10,000 in damages.
So if I made a donation to an abortion fund like the Roe Fund, would somebody be able to sue me for $10,000?
That would be aiding and abetting potentially, yes.
Opponents say that lawsuits will have unintended consequences.
In Texas, we're seeing folks that are in jail or incarcerated bringing lawsuits against providers because could potentially bring money to them.
Financial independence for women, access to contraception, and comprehensive sexual education are the three strongest methods for reducing abortions in any state. And we're not seeing any of those provisions in this legislation. Is that correct?
While opponents question the comprehensiveness of the bill, Republicans say the 8 abortion-related bills moving through the legislature currently will cover their bases.
It would be good for us to be prepared to have as many options as possible to end abortion in Oklahoma once the Supreme Court does make that decision on the Mississippi case.
Well, this bill passes through committee by a vote of 6-3, and it's expected to pass through the Senate floor. Now, talking with Dahm, whichever bill, the heartbeat or the conception bill, is signed last by the governor, and he's expected to sign both, that would take precedence. Speaking of Kevin Stitt, he's expected to sign another bill tomorrow, the first of these this session, that would criminalize performing an abortion. We'll keep you up to speed. We're live at the Capitol. Brent Skarkey, Oklahoma's News 4.